Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Asuka here, bringing to you a video for Conqueror's Blade, published by Forest Interactive. This is going to be the update log for April 28th, a very weird update time, but nonetheless, this is an update. So we're going to get the strange APAC April 28th, 1300 to 1800 UTC plus 8, EU and AMA's April 28th, 0600 to 1100 UTC plus 1. The maintenance is expected to last 5 hours. After the maintenance, we will distribute bronze coins times 12,000, honor times 500, and unit metal times 25 as compensation. Warlords, please arrange for playtime accordingly. So you have system adjustment and optimizations, rank battles, weekly settlement, rewards, rules optimization, original rules. Rewards were based on weekly victories. New rules will now be calculated based on the highest season ranked and weekly victories. New ranked battle exchange shop. A new ranked battle currency rank bounty has been added. It can be obtained by completing ranked battles. The ranked shop located at the right corner of the J rank battle interface is now open. You can use rank battles to exchange for valuable rewards, including rank boost cards, rank protection cards, epic hero schematic crates, legendary artillery selection box, epic artillery selection box, epic wisdom, pure wisdom, treatises, and others. Did they update the epic artillery? I feel like they updated the models for these things because the contrasts on these look higher. Hmm. Uh, System UI. So FI seasonal unit interface. When new season units are available, a yellow tip dot will appear if you are not on the current season challenges page. Inventory and quest interface. The inventory interface has been adjusted from a pop-up to a semi-full screen display. Okay, interesting. The quest interface has been adjusted from a pop-up to full screen. So a lot of UI things. New novice experience adjustments. Sealer Season's new server test launch. Oh, okay, that's weird. Novice server optimization. In response to feedback regarding an unsatisfactory novice experience and unclear tutorial content, we will launch a new version of the novice tutorial on the, not going to say that word, and not that. The two new servers for the APAC and the EU/AMS servers for testing after this maintenance. New warlords will experience a redesigned UI, more detailed weapon and unit control tutorials, and gain access to new scenes such as the personal tent. Ah, okay. While in a city, players can return to their personal tent at any time using the Return to Tent button at the bottom right of the Escape menu. Upon reaching level 25, the player will seamlessly transition into the original growth path. This adjustment aims to provide a clearer and smoother ex earlier experience for new warlords. You can provide feedback via Escape Help, Contact Support. We welcome your valuable suggestions at any time. Game language settings. You can change the game language after entering the game. Here's how. Escape settings language to adjust the language game language. This will only change the in-game language if you set the language up. Um, if you set the language in-game, the startup page language will not take effect. Interesting. So, okay, so you can change the language in-game, but the login page won't change. The startup page language settings will not take effect. Okay, something like that. Fix an issue where other bug fixes and optimization fix an issue where the Hurong's Fallen Pedal doctrines affect duration for ammo recovery did not match the skill duration. Whoa, okay, interesting. Fix so that is supposed to match the skill duration. Interesting. Let's fix an incorrect rune buff displayed regarding the Maul rune Typhon's demise. Fix an issue where the allies status bar did not show the buff icon when allies received a defense boost from the longswords and shields rune Hippocratic Oath. Fix a mismatch between the display and actual effect of the pious status gained after using Mercy of Heaven by Longsword and Shield heroes. Fix a mismatch between the description and effect of the what? Fix a mismatch between the description and effect of the vulnerable debuff applied by Glaive's Flying Reapers on enemies. Fix a missing translation in the description of the defense reduction debuff applied by Polag's Grim Harvest. Fix missing context in the buff description for shortbow stunning shot where when reducing enemy movement speed. Fix a mismatch between the description and actual effect of the slowdown debuff applied by Longsword and Shield Bash. Fixed a display issue with the helmet model after applying stencil on Hero's helmet. Okay, that's weird. No, I don't actually use the stencil mechanic since it's like not very many armor sets as it is. This would be more. This would be cooler if like there were more armor sets, but there's just simply not. Fix an inconsistency between visual preview range and actual effect range of the charge skill of cavalry units. I mean, yeah, that's just like impossible to like thing because the charge range is not actually fixed because it's duration based. I mean, a lot of infantry charges is kind of the same, but because they have a startup animation, it is easier to have like a max range kind of thing. Cavalry is harder because like of acceleration, kind of like turning, all kinds of things. Not to mention like other throwdowns and stuff. Fix an issue where marching in a neutral area after exiting Warrior Showdown would not consume food. Interesting. Strange bugs. Anyway, that is the update log. We're going to take a quick look at some of the other things. So, harkening back, apparently, let's just, the Warfest one will probably be in here. Anyway, we got the new doctrine coming along. Blah, 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 blah. Daggerak Lancers, Cataphract Lancers, Bedivere Ranger, like, a whole bunch of stuff. So, Lancer Last Stand. Applicable units, Lancer Cavalry. Effect when units headcount drop below 40%, damage increases by 40%. Sorry, when unit headcount drops below 60%, damage increases by 40%. Epic, applicable units, Lancer. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. I said that before. Doctrine Pool, Meadows of Broken Reeds. Details in, yada, yada, yada. Goes from April 28th after maintenance to May 15th before maintenance. So it's going to be in Meadows of Broken Reeds. Um, so it's a special. I think it's going to be the new special Doctrine Pool for now. And I'm gonna be honest. This could be really strong. A 40% damage increase is absolutely nutty because you could go from doing 3,000 damage to all the way up to 4,200, and like the amount of damage in CB is actually a lot. And when you're playing with numbers this high, there's definitely thresholds where it's just like it goes from almost killing something to actually killing something. So although the condition is having less than 40%, like this makes this makes your once maybe 18 model unit after it drops down to 10 or so, it'll deal 40% extra damage. So that's like having four models instantly given back to you. So it's really strong. But not only that, logistically, against how everything works out, it could technically be stronger because you're dealing more damage in a more concentrated, uh, in more damage in like a few with fewer models. So you could be more deadly. You could kill more units this way than if you were to just have a full unit. So I I am scared of like what doctrines like these could mean. Like conditional doctrines, just like sometimes they'll just fizzle out and just be like, we just killed the whole unit, it didn't even be able to react, or there's just one left and all of a sudden it's just murdering everything. Other times it could just be like, I'm killing everything anyway, nothing dies, so like this doctrine's not even taking effect. There's a lot of things that could go right, there's a lot of things that could go wrong, but when things go right, it is terrifying. Absolutely, it could be terrifying. Like I could totally imagine people deliberately getting like almost half of their cavalry unit killed so that they could throw something like imagine like a winged assar. That thing deals like what 8,000 damage. Increase that by 40%. You have a cavalry charge that now does 11,000 damage. Anything with 11,000 health is going to instantly die at the moment that thing touches them by one model. Range already has this problem where anything could kill them because they have such a low damage threshold. But infantry now has to be afraid because it's just like, well, you can't tank a cavalry charge. You can't even tank one cavalry anymore. Possibly, it's just like a whole other things as well. But I don't like it. I absolutely don't like it. You also got the Warfest. Apparently, eh, I don't like the dragon with the kick. I totally love the kind of like ripping space kind of thing. I do think they could have done. I definitely do think they could have done something for the shield bash one. Um, for the for the spear throw one, they could have definitely done something for the spear throw. Like kind of ripping ripping a hole through reality, pull another spear out. Just I don't know, like. But the dragon one, definitely think that like the fire effects is too, a bit much. I don't know how they could have done like the kick in a way where it made sense. Um, this is the Dragon Slayer for exclusive unit attire for the Spartan Chosen, called the Dragon Slayer one. It's cool. Doesn't doesn't feel like it matches the weapon set. Like it's really weird how like you got a big round shield, you got this tiny ass spear. Like I don't know, like the spear seems really small compared to how bulky the rest of it is. I feel like you need something chunky. For the spear, they definitely could have done something to make it look fiercer. Honestly, they could have added wings on either side or given them like a handle grip of where they place like that could have probably messed things with logistics. Definitely could have put like more wings on the bottom as well. Like make it thicker, make the blade thicker, make the blade like a third of the length or something and make it super wide. But yeah, it looks pretty chunky. Like the armor looks nice, the shield looks nice. Um, but the weapon looks terrible. Um, I'm not gonna read out all of that, but if you can, I'll link the article down below, so if you guys want to read it for yourself. Cadmus? I didn't realize. I mean, I know the word. I didn't realize it was a Cadmus. Venetian? All right. A lot of law stuff. I like I like it when they add history, but I think the styling just seems too modern. Ancient Greeks definitely had a different, well, maybe had a different view on like what dragons were. Obviously, we have the evolving divine attires, Olympus gods returning. If you like it, you like it. I don't think I don't think the any attire matches the general aesthetic. They should have released something to match this weapon set. Definitely not the Dragon Knight one. Like the Dragon Knight has different flair. Like you got this purple, orange, black thing. The armor set for the Dragon Knight just match with doesn't match with the thing. Although both seem good quality. I like I generally like the how it turned out. Although again, the kick is just it's just I definitely love this spin. Not Aegis Retribution, what's it called? Ugh, I don't remember the name of it. But yeah, when it does the spin slash and it leaves a spatial rip, that's so I think that's a real good use. Good use of visual effects. But the fire effect in particular, like it's really terrible. Just too much. Imagine just like looking, just getting hit by something like that, and all you see is just fire effect. Like look at that. It's terrible to be on the receiving end of that, and particularly like if it misses, just like what's this? Just imagine you don't get hit by it and you just see this fire effect in your eyes. All right, Golden Week Carnival, massive daily login bonuses. So Golden Week and Wargame Fest. Log in for massive rewards. Try max upgraded units instantly. Wargame Fest login rewards. Event duration. Event introduction. During the event, all warlords at level 21 or above can receive one Golden Week supply crate each day by logging in. Open them to obtain great rewards such as Epic Hero Schematic Crate, Pure Wisdom Silver Keys, Reforged Stone, Rare Schematic Selection Box, and a large amount of bronze coins. Even a surprise of 10 Epic Schematic Crates await. The Golden Week Supply Crate will also be available in the store under limited time deals with a daily purchase limit of 10. Event time April 28th to after maintenance to May 5th. Um, that gives you a week. Command fully upgraded units for free during the Golden Week holidays. 30 of the most frequently deployed and fully upgraded powerful units will be available for you to command. These elite units have proven themselves in high-level battles and territory wars, and now they await your orders. Deploy these 30 glorious units and dominate the battlefield. Event introduction. All warlords at level 9 or above can claim Golden Week access from the top banner of the main interface. Once activated, you will be able to select and deploy free access units in matchmaking battles. Event time, April 28th after maintenance through May 5th. Well, if they give me a list, I will go over... Well, from what I can see, Lion's Royal Crew, definitely. Shenji, a bit niche. Yan Yidal's definitely top pick. Medal's absolutely not. Orochi Samurais, kind of weird. They're not niche to say, but they're there. Cylinders definitely feel like something that comes in and out depending on like what they're facing, but a strong performer, not particularly like top. Winged Stars is something that just got buffed, maybe, but historically they were kind of thing. Um, Companion Cavalry, obviously. Imperial Pike Guards, kind of in and out, depending on the meta, but right now it should be out. Iron Reapers should be a strong performer, but like Scylla does, they kind of fall flat in the meta. Squires, I don't even know why Squires are here. Like, it's a tier 3. I mean, you got tier 4s in here, maybe tier 3s would count as well. Regardless, it's a question. If anything, a tier 3 commentaries, absolutely commentaries. Those are the best. Better than prefectures, better than any other tier 3. I think commentaries are 100% strongest tier 3 right now. It's shield bash, the power shield bash where it hits you, it is just so strong. Just so strong. It's basically tier 4. Like you get hit by that, you feel like you got hit by a tier 4. The follow through is not that strong, but it's nothing to laugh at. It's nothing to laugh at. Victory Pass limited time open. Spartan shirts and exclusive attire Dragon Slayer now available during the event. You're gonna unlock part of the Victory Pass rewards for free by completing quests. Purchase the exclusive Dragon Slayer attire for the Spartans chosen during the event to automatically upgrade your Victory Pass, unlocking all rewards. Victory Pass level explanation. You can earn XP to level up Victory Pass by completing quests in the event interface. The quest type includes daily quests, sign-in quests, badge quests, and matchmaking quests. New daily quest resets automatically at 0 hours each day. Incomplete task will be refreshed with new ones for daily quests and sign-in quests, and the daily XP limit is 1100. Badge quests and matchmaking quests have no time restriction during the event and can be repeated, but each quest can be completed a maximum of 30 times. XP limit is 600 for these categories. The sign-in quest will begin counting progress after claiming the daily sign-in rewards starting April 28th after maintenance. Partial reward preview, we got the Epic Hero Schematic Selection Crate, Treatises, Illusionist Key, Lotus Water. Event time, April 28th after maintenance to May 15th before maintenance. Whoa, that's a lot longer. So you get two and a bit week, 2.5 weeks. Let's just say 2.5 weeks. Reward claim time gets extended an extra week. After the Victory Pass event ends, the reward claim period will be extended until the next version maintenance. During the period, you can still purchase the attire and upgrade your Victory Pass to receive all extra rewards. Any unclaimed rewards can be after the claim period will no longer be obtainable. We recommend all warlords to claim their rewards timely. Um, Obviously, it shows you again. New attire chest now available. Blah 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 blah. Goes from April 28th after maintenance to May 29th. Okay, so that's how long this chest will appear. This contains the legendary shield and spear attire Scourge of Cadmus. 0.5%, so that's a 1 in 200 chance. Sealed weapon attire from past seasons, 14%. Uncommon and rare attires is 85.5%, blah, 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 blah. Details can be found in the attire interface by pressing G and clicking on the relevant box. Evolving Divine Attires, Olympia's Gods return for a limited time, blah, 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 blah. Event time, April 28th after maintenance to May 29th before maintenance, so basically a whole month. Cost solution is keys to draw, and obviously it goes from, um, yeah, it starts from basic all the way up to Fanciful Gods, obviously styled after Athena and Ares. Do wish there was a male and female version for both attires. It's nonsensical to me that like well, it makes sense in the context that like the male is literally turning into Ares and the female is turning into Athena, but I would have preferred I would have preferred that like we didn't personify the gods. This way, like you could have had like the god NPCs kind of. I don't know. This is like how I think. It's like I just think that like I prefer the Athena one over the Ares one right now because the Athena one just looks way better to me, especially the volcanic rock looking thing looks ugly. The style is cool, but it all of the texturing just doesn't resonate with me well. Though I'm pretty sure that other people will think it looks amazing, kind of like the scorched earth thing. But then again, I prefer blue anyway. Talking about the Lancer Last Stand doctrine, blah 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 blah, goes from April 28th after maintenance to May 15th before maintenance. We have the Smugglers Curious Emporium limited time store now open. Um, so what is it talking about? So the available item is the Golden Week Selection Resource Crate. Price is 15,000 silver coins. Weekly purchase limit is 50. Resets 100 hours every Monday. Guaranteed to receive one epic hero schematic crate for every 50 crates opened. Extra resource crates available through cumulative spending events not counted into weekly events. Oh, okay. So there's probably going to be a spending event included. There's also the Golden Week Premium Resource Crate. Price is 15,000 bronze coins. Daily purchase limit is 20. Resets daily, adds 100 hours. Guarantees to receive one epic hero schematic selection crate bound for every 140 crates opened. Opening any crates will always open a certain amount of pinnacles. Pr- Principle. Additionally, you may acquire forged materials, unit mastery materials, epic hero schematic selection chests, and other rare treasures. April 28th after maintenance to May 15th for maintenance. Golden Week special offer now available. The following unit attire: Phalanx, the Sunwoods Phalanx, Fairy Tale Guards, Alchemist, Vitral Medic now permanently available for purchase via P personalized page. Limited time Golden Week discount pack. Um, Golden Week Alchemy pack includes Pure Wisdom times 1, Lotus Water times 10, Limited 3, Forge, Epic Hero Schematic Selection Crate times 1, Gold Dust times 30. This is really stupid. Um, and what I mean by that is that like this is indirectly buying equipment because you basically can buy the crates and you get materials obviously. But again, both of these things do the same thing. Golden Week training gift universal challenge voucher times 10 unit medal times 100. Depending on how much, I mean, like they don't give the prices here, but like each of these challenge vouchers are probably technically worth 100 sovereigns. So depending on what the discount is, it just makes it easier to get units. Supposedly is the limit of 5, so it can get you one of the tier 5 straight away. Ugh, I don't know if I want to do ranked this season. So Golden Week Artillery Gift, Optimal Divine Crow, bound times 3. Legendary Artillery Selection Box, excluding the Great Bombard times 5. Limit is 3. Hmm. April 28th to May 15th, after and before maintenance, blah 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 blah. Fortune Bounty event now live. During the event, spending doctrines will get Legionist keys. Again, the amount is pretty small, but less than 10%. of what you spend or something. Probably even less than that. Steam War Games Fest begins. New DLC on limited time discount. So during the Steam War Games Fest, all DLCs will be available at 20% discount. Steam users can visit the Conqueror's Blade Steam store page to view and purchase. After the event, price will return to normal. After purchase, log into any character under your account and speak to the town crier. Claim your DLC. Each DLC can only be claimed by one character and purchased once per account. First battle supply gifts, general supply times 12, um, greater scrolls of glory times 20, first battle recruitment gift, universal challenge vouchers times 5, 100 unit medals, first battle artillery gifts, 3 times optimal crow, and legendary artillery selection box times 5, which excludes the Great Bomber, which is the exact same setup for the Golden Week gifts, besides the Forge. Oh wait, no. Besides Alchemy and the Forge. What's the extra one? The supply gifts. Okay, so these two are the same. This one is different. Did they cheap out? Yeah, they cheaped out. So instead of getting 10, you get 5. Anyway, so yeah, those are the update logs for this week. Um, Nothing much I can say, though I am skeptical on the Lance Cavalry doctrine. Lance Cavalry has just been a really big headache dealing with all of the cavalry running me over. Not just Daggerack Lancers, a lot of other cavalry have kind of come back in, but mostly Daggerack Lancers, so definitely a lot of PTSD. Still, infantry game's quite strong. Infantry are not exactly so weak. Daggerack Lancers can just roll through them, but they're more difficult to deal with unless you're using a unit that's particularly strong. So if you're using off meta units like I do right now, you're gonna have a bad time. Otherwise, you could probably just use a ranged unit, and the Hrandos with arrow rain are freakishly strong. Mostly because of their range and like super high accuracy. Scary. Very scary. But yeah, that is all for this week's announcements. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. But other than that, my name is Asuka. Have a nice day. Bye for now.